dancing. 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 She's a dancing machine. Ooh, that's nice. A toasted goblin.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday. We're up this morning and I guess we're going to the grocery store. Is that what we're going to?
It's one of the places we're going.
We got a little bit of snow last night, but I think there is still, last time I checked was yesterday, so it might be gone, but I think there is a winter weather advisory. Morning, yes, for the Denver metro area. But most of it's not supposed to start until tonight or this afternoon, really. But yeah, we have been working this week, doing what we usually do, going to class, working. I wanted to say hello to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and welcome to our channel. We are very happy that you came along with us on this vlogging adventure. This is through the window at Target.
It's quickly becoming very wintry.
Yeah, it is.
Earlier, like about 30 minutes ago, the streets were clear.
Yeah.
Now they're covered in snow. Conditions have changed quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get home before it gets too bad to get home in.
It's time for another Reed's grocery haul. Bananas, celery, olive oil, many types of vegetable stock, and more vegetable broth. These are oranges, cashews, millet, 2 cans of diced fire roasted tomatoes, kale, some sort of greens, collard greens, touch of honey whole wheat bread, different types of shrooms here, cardamom seeds, bell pepper, green, jalapeno, mushrooms, brewer's yeast, red bell pepper, red onion, red grapes, red tempeh, tofu. Just kidding, it's just regular tempeh. Garlic, Girl Scout cookies. Thanks for tuning in for another Reed's grocery haul. We're about to make dinner. Meanwhile, it's very snowy. We kind of made the mistake of thinking that the snow wasn't gonna get that bad today. While we were out, the roads got pretty bad. Our car was doing fine, but a lot of cars were slipping and sliding all over the place. I got some interesting footage on my dash cam. I don't know if we'll include any of that in the video, but now we're home, we're cozy, we have food in the fridge, and we're about to make some dinner.
While we were out, we saw this van that had obviously been disabled because it was tethered to the back of a car. And I don't know what kind of car you would call it, but it was like a Kia Sorento. One of those cars that's like a mix between an SUV and a van. It had like a yellow rope and it was attached to the front of the van and it was pulling the van through an intersection as it turned. The
van's wheels were locked as it was being towed. I guess they were afraid of losing control around that corner. They were just sliding. It was wild.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But we're glad to be home. We're glad we made it home safely, and we hope that other people are making it home safely. But now we're making some dinner. We're making a recipe from our Afro-Vegan cookbook, and we actually made this earlier in the week. We thought it was so good that we would make it again. We're making savory grits with slow-cooked collard green. I'm throwing away the stems from the greens. I usually don't put those in. I don't cook the stems. We really need to get a composter. Denver is working on getting a citywide compost situation or system set up, but it hasn't come to our neighborhood yet. So maybe this summer I'll start a compost for our garden. Do you all compost? If you all have any tips or any stores that sell a good composter, let us know, because that's something that I would like to do this year. So this is what we're making, you guys. This is the savory grits with slow cooked collard greens, and this is the cookbook it's coming out of, Afro-Vegan. I just cooked these collard greens and I'm going to chop them up on a chopping block just to make them smaller like they were in that picture. This recipe has garlic, red onion, red bell pepper, ginger in it, a little bit of jalapeno. This is half of a jalapeno that we de-seeded, and then we've got some olive oil here. So what I just did was I just put the red onion and the ginger into this pan with about 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I mixed in about 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili powder and about 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper and a little bit of this coarse sea salt here. And I'm going to let this saute until the onion browns. I just added the red bell pepper and the garlic to this mixture.
I'm making cashew cream, which is made with cashews and water and a bit of blending.
And I just added the greens to the mixture with 1 cup of vegetable stock. I'm going to let this come to a boil and then turn it down so that it simmers for about 45 minutes. It is for anyway. Don't back up.
I'm making grits. I put 3 cups of vegetable stock. I put 1 teaspoon of coarse sea salt. And we're going to put this cashew cream in there, which looks something like that. This has a soundtrack?
Oh, it does? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The Funk by Oh No.
We're gonna try the soundtrack. This cookbook has a soundtrack. See, it says The Funk by Oh No from Dr. No's Ethiopium. So Matt's gonna go find that on Spotify. Hopefully we can find it.
Making grits and greens.
We bought ingredients for other recipes in this cookbook today too, so we'll be sharing those in future vlogs. Matt got this new magazine in the mail today. He subscribed to Foreign Affairs, and this one is titled The Trouble with Race. And so this is what's contained within the magazine: race in the modern world, racial inequality after racism, the failure of multiculturalism, and on and on and on.
So that should be interesting to read.
Yeah, it should be really interesting to read. I'm looking forward to checking out the articles in here.
Cool cover. You can see they have all these people with their Pantone. You know what Pantone is. It's like a standardized color scale. And you can see what shade of skin people are in Pantone.
And last step for the grits, Matt is adding the cashew cream. This is what I'm having for lunch. It's a portobello panini. And here's dinner for tonight. This is the savory grits with slow cooked collard greens. And there is a comparison of the picture in the cookbook to what we made.